2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge. And we've got... Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis. And here is Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. They get the rebound. Misses from close range.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Scooped up. Reverses. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. The 3 for Doncic. Kept alive. And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Murray against Doncic. Porter in the corner. Gordon trying to break loose. Jokic on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Doncic against Murray. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Second chance effort. Jokic draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so here's Denver. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got 5 now. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad. Bad news for the defense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. And there's the drive. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Powell. Right side, Porzingis. For the three. Porter pulls it in. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Another shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Doncic against Murray. Porzingis kicks to Powell. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Powell with it. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closer. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Denver on top, leading by 6. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Murray right side at the elbow. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for Denver. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Porter.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter Jr.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded by Bullock. Brunson kicks to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. 5 on the clock and taken away by Brown. Pushing it up. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Kleba, the pass to Bullock. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. He's covered by Brown. Now the pass to Dozier. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Green from downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kleba kicks to Brunson. The 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morris, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The shot's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by...
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points and 2 assists. And that should do it with the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Pass to Rivers. Launches it. Stolen by Brunson. One-on-one fast break. Brown outside. At the elbow, it's Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. Brown, the pass to Brunson. With a tie. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the man.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Stolen by Brunson. Brown kicks to Brunson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Dallas, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And Brown drops them both. Now, here is Morris. Here's Rivers. Green deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Dozier to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. And it's Bullock in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Rivers. Here's Najee. He's covered by Brown. Rivers can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Brown. Right wing for 3. Bullock. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morris into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
To the middle. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Feeds to Murray. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. driving to the basket and finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Doncic against Murray. Passes to Pop. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
For three, Murray drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 12.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Here's Doncic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Hardaway with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Barton wide open. He fires, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Finney-Smith passes to Powell, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets contact. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Outside, Porter. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Murray. Porter with it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic feeling it out. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Turned away against Barton. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. Outside for Murray. He takes it in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hardaway finds Fowler. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Outside Porzingis. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way for the finish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Doncic against Murray. Down low, here's Powell, and it's blocked by Gordon. Ball's not loose. Porzingis with the steal. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Jokic missing. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hins the 3.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And another miss by Denver. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. Team flop is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the banks of the
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Alec. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Whiteside can't get it to go. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Here's Conley. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Doncic against Conley. From deep. Doncic, no good. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. And here's Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Conley finds Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Fade away. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Pass to Gay. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
Good on the second one.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Gay left side. Outside Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Utah leading. 1:44 left to play in the first. Conley passes to Gobert. From 8 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hardaway's shot is good.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Mitchell against Doncic. Down low. Here's Gobert. Crafty move. Shoots over Powell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Now here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Now here's Doncic. Puts up a 3. Powell passes to Doncic. Over Conley. The Mavericks rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Whiteside. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Finney-Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
And Porzingis with the block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Hardaway against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Yep, that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right side, Finney-Smith. Powell in the post, defended by Gobert. And the middle aspect of the game is so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, BA. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
And here's Doncic outside. Utah with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Conley. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Finney-Smith looking for his first basket, still in this one. He drops it from range.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Gay finds Mitchell. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Back to Gay. Here's Whiteside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brunson against Conley. Six on the shot clock. Kleba with a steal. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Kleba, defended by Whiteside. And finished off by Kleba.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Conley against Brunson. Pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Brunson. And so it's Utah up 14.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half, Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists. And that'll do it for our halftime reports.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Clarkson against Brunson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Honey. Clock at 6. Here's Azubuike, defended by Brown. Goes up at the stripe. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Here's Bullock. A nice shot by Brown. Andor's a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And so it's Utah with it after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Pass to Bullock. Kleba outside. Pulls it. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Honey. Off the left rim and out.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Clarkson.
In the third.
And he's going for the oop here. Brown with the steal. To the inside.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Clarkson against Brunson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Clarkson with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Oni. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Oni.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Clarkson against Brunson. Down low. Here's Hazabuki. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Brown inside. Here's Kleba. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Kleba's got 8 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Clarkson against Brunson. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And so it's Utah. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Gay in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Offensive board. The kick out to Conley. Hardaway against Mitchell. Another shot. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The Mavericks shooting about 41%. Conley against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis high post. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Gay.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Conley against Porzingis. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Conley against Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Conley passes to Gay. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Outside Conley. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Outside Finney-Smith. From deep three-point range. Right side Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside Conley. Whiteside against Porzingis. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. It's just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
Now Conley. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Porzingis.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
From deep. Misses. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. 2 teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top. You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Barton against Mitchell, and Barton throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. So it's the Jazz now after the Nuggets pick up 2. And Gobert gets to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Barton passes to Murray. There's the drive. And they pick up 2.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Gobert finds Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in from deep. Another miss by Utah.
When you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Conley following Will Barton's 3-point attempt. And he's good on the 3-ball.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Murray dishes to Barton. To the inside. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter kicks to Barton. Denver passing it around. Chalk up 2 there. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Murray against Conley. Passes it to Gay. Takes it inside, and then Gay with the dunk.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Murray outside. The pass to Gordon. Porter in the corner. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Flying high, Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the front. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Utah trailing here. Conley with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Jokic. Barton passes to Murray. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5 now.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Back to Conley. It's to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Gay. Over Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Conley against Murray. For 3, Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Jokic finds Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Conley against Murray. Conley dishes to Gay. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. The 11-footer, that's in there. Conley with the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Murray. He has 5. Drives to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ingles. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Ingles. Takes the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
Whiteside.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Ingles. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
Jazz foul.
Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Denver leading by 3. Murray scanning the floor. And the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Whiteside. Back to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 10.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Murray against Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Over Porter. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Porter against Mitchell. Left side, Gordon. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Mitchell outside. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. And that's a wrap for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 2-guard spot. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Inside. Ripped away. Pass to Rivers. Now, here is Morris. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
Morris outside, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution. Rudy Gobert.
They kick it out to Green.
Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Dozier. Morris outside, just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And then Gay with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Morris passes to Green. Conley against Morris. Launches a three. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Conley finds Gay. Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Barton kicks to Jokic. And here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Bust out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. From deep, Gay. Barton with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell left side. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Outside, Porter. Down low. Gobert with the defensive effort.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Conley against Murray. Conley feeling it out and slam dunk by Gobert.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Conley against Murray. 24 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Drops in the breakaway lane. O'Neal's got his first basket.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Murray outside. Goes up to the stripe. Barton wide open. He fires. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Conley kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Whiteside inside. Jokic defending. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Murray against Conley. Murray dishes to Barton. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
he can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Murray. Here's Whiteside. No stopping him there. Jams. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
For 3, Murray, and it's blocked by Conley. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Gobert, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Murray, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Takes it off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 2-0 run by Utah.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Ingles. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ingles has got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For 3, Murray. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Utah leading by 11. Mitchell outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Murray outside. Can't nail the jumper.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Denver passing it around. Murray kicks to Gordon. The pass to Porter.
In this aspect of his game, but when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. They continually put pressure on the defense.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Ingles gets to Conley. They get it back. The three sinks the three-pointer.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set. Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So, the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Jokic finds Porter. On the wing, Barton. And he jams it home with authority.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Murray against Doncic. Gordon with a steal. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. He shoots. Oh, Denver gets it back. Murray against Doncic. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Murray with the 3.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Doncic to the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Barton, the pass to Jokic. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway with it. And there's the drive. Here's Powell. Jokic grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Porter's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players' reaction. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic hits them both. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Hardaway, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Doncic against Murray. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Hardaway finds Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Back to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Nuggets trail. Murray passes to Porter. Now Gordon. Outside for Porter. Now here's Barton. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Porzingis high post. Up and over Gordon. Finney Smith. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Got a hand on it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Powell's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Here we go. Here's Murray. Doncic with a block. Hardaway against Porter. Right side, Porzingis. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
Inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
Here's Hardaway. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton finds Porter. Gordon down low, working on Porzingis. Jokic passes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Magic substitution.
The Mavericks trailing. Gordon brings the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Denver has possession. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Porter. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
For a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Gordon. Pass to Murray with the 10-footer. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the Nuggets shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Here's Jokic. Now here's Porter. Gordon outside. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Rejected by Brown. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Murray. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Well, for a young player, that's some awareness. Murray, with the clock winding down, gets that to go.
Brunson passes to Brown. Right side Brown. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton. You could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Pass to Bullock. Brunson with it. Checked by Gordon. Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Brown with the steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Bullock. Good work defensively by Gordon.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Murray passes to Jokic. Rejected by Brown. And they recover it. They kick it out to Murray. Off target on the 15-footer.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
No good on the buzzer beater.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point. And that's a...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Here's Bullock. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And so it's Dallas with it, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kleba. From deep. Pass to Brown. Outside Brunson. 4 on the clock. 4-3. It's rebounded by Najee. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting only 42%. Here's Rivers. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
Kleba outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Well, at a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
And there's Green on the assist from Morris. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Bullock from the right block. Yep, that one goes. Bullock's gotten his first points in this one. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Morris, no good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Bullock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Najee. Brunson against Morris.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Brunson. Kleba passes to Brown. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Morris right side. Back to Green. Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Najee. He can't get it to go. Brown with some nice D. And here's Kleba. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Left side Murray. Here he goes. Oh, a dunk! And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Murray passes to Barton. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Murray Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Here's Jokic. And that one's long. Hardaway against Barton. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Murray. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. Here's Doncic from deep three-point range. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. Powell covers. Doncic against Murray. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Barton against Hardaway. Barton outside to the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Barton's shot off the mark.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Murray. The Mavs get their last shot to go to the middle. Here's Jokic. Basket's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gordon on the wing. Outside for Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Jokic.
2 minutes.
A clear look for Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Dallas ball.
.144 left in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these pro personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
It
foul.
goes on Tim Hardaway.
Jokic remained on the cutting edge of the evolution of the big man, assisting, blocking shots, buckets on the interior, shooting threes. Man, all he's got to do is sell the popcorn.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And Doncic launches from deep, and it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Outside Murray. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth.
The assist, Aaron Gordon.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. From deep. No good. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Porter against Powell. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Allie LaFleur.
Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here is Hardaway. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the dunk by Powell.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And here's Utah. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Porzingis against Bogdanovich. He takes it in. And the layup falls.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The drive by Doncic. Hardaway for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway. From deep. No good. Shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Back to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Mitchell missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Passes to Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
and then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 7 points. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Here's Conley. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell is double. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell right side. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
It's just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
Assist from
on the floor right now for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Doncic following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebounded by Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Doncic against Conley. Outside Hardaway. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Jazz leading by 4. And here is Conley. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
The Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Doncic against Clarkson. Doncic feeling it out. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Oni, guarded by Hardaway. It's good. And the Jazz lead by 5.
He's got that scorer's mentality. Not everybody has it, but Clarkson clearly does.
And here's Doncic from the arc. You can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Rebound, Utah.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Powell, following the bucket by the Jazz. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And the Jazz with possession here after the Mavericks pick up 3. Whiteside, that misses off the backboard. Outside Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. To Clarkson. And there's the drive. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Doncic. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. From deep. The Mavericks rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
7 seconds left in the first half. And it's good. 2 points.
Tacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder. Like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. From deep three-point range, Brunson no good. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Brunson. Down low, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Brunson with it, now defended by Mitchell. For 3, Bullock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bullock's got it back down to single digits for the man.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one drops for him.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Conley with it. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
To the inside. Here's Brunson. Offline with his 3. Jazz leading by 9. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Here's Brown. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And he gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the 3 off target. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Bojan Bogdanovich. 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd. Brown outside. Rebound, Utah. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 15. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Brown. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Brown to the inside. Here's Kleba. That one doesn't go. And here are the Jazz now. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Mitchell. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Conley against Brunson. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
And so it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Maxi Kleba is out there with Brown. Then there's Moses Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
In the corner, it's Kleba. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brunson against Conley. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Kleba against Bogdanovich. Brunson misses the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the 3s. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brunson against Conley. And Cleveland slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Oni passes to Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Fires the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 20.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Doncic outside. From past the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A beautiful reverse layup. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. To the paint. And he Jams it with authority.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Jazz leading by 20. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Whiteside. Powell pulls it in. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gay. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Finney Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Whiteside. Doncic with the steal. Powell kicks to Finney Smith. Wants to get it to Powell and does. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win to come into an opponent's building. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, what a great way to take in a Tuesday. Allie, take
the Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the five. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Murray, shot is good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About a minute into this first quarter. Clock at 6. Murray passes to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here's Utah. Outside Conley. Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. Gobert with the bucket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Mitchell. The free ball. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell from downtown. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Back to Conley. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Gordon left side. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Murray for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Murray's got 7 points.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. The shot no good. Great D that time from Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Gordon. Pass to Porter. Take it away. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of for the Magic.
And he sinks the second. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 9 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
If you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Jokic passes to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray drops them both. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Free throw good from Gay. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, what we call a smart foul, a part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list, because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
And Utah has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Gay with the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Rivers. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Najee. There's the drive. And he buries his first look.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Morris against Clarkson. Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Morris against Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. Boney, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Checking in for the Jazz.
50 seconds left to play in the half. Stolen by Whiteside. And they're running. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
On the wing, Rivers. Back to Morris. 27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Green. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson attacking. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Morris for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Najee in at the 5 spot. Mitchell. That one's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got 11 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Rivers' shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Count it.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Let me Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Shot clock at 6. That's short off the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Back to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. And they pick up 2. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Conley against Morris. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Morris against Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Denver, Monty Morris. At the line.
That free throw good from Morris. Both free throws good from Morris. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Down low. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Rivers. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Najee. And stolen by Gobert.
Denver ball.
For the Nuggets.
Najee. That's his first.
The Jazz have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Martin against Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Barton. Now Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13. And he lobs it up top. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Murray from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Conley against Murray. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Jazz out in front, up 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Utah leading. Now here's Conley. Right side Mitchell. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And here's Murray. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
For the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in for O'Neal. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Conley finds Mitchell. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Conley against Murray. On the wing, Porter shoots over Ingles. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's Barton. Pass to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
They get it again. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joe Ingles.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Conley. 1:52 left in the game. Pass to Whiteside. Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And it's all from three-point range. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Murray finds Porter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Jazz.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon right side. Barton outside. Launches it. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
To the inside. Outside Conley. Pass to Ingles. And here's Gay. Defended by Gordon. From 13. And no good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.